You're tuned in to DJNTV Live with your host, Brian S. Red.
Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to Tuesday Night Live with Howie, Darkstar, and some other folks. I'm here. I'm Brian. We got Robin. We got Dave Clevenger. We've got True North. We've got Jimmy DePalma's going to be chiming in later on. We're going to talk shop. We're going to do some DJ-related topics. Like we do every week. We don't really have anything planned, but we're just going to riff because there's a lot to talk about. And then we're going to do Q&A from anyone who happens to be in the chat. It's going to be a raise your hand kind of thing, ask your question, and between Howie and I, hopefully we can answer and we'll discuss it. Right, Howie?
Yep, and there's actually down at the bottom, there's a little icon for you folks that you can raise your hand instead of going like this.
And of course, if you're watching this live, you can't do that. But for those of you, pardon me, who are here live, you can do that with us. So what's up, Howie? How you doing this week?
Pretty good. Looks like we're both going to be traveling this week. So I hear you're going to NAMM now.
I just made the decision today. I just pulled the trigger. Yes, I am going to NAMM.
Awesome. So you're going to the warm, sunny California weather, and I'm heading
Well,
to...
presumably. Most of the time when I go, it ends up raining or something.
And I'll be heading to upstate New York in single-digit weather.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going to be meeting up with a friend of yours, a colleague, I guess, at this point, from Owen Blevins from Ape Labs.
Yeah, Owen. In fact, I invited Owen to join us tonight, so he may pop in here in a little bit.
Oh, excellent. Yeah.
So we can talk to Owen.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice little get-together. We'll wait for him then, and because he's actually sponsoring this with someone else upstate New York, and they're going to have 6 speakers, a lot of them viewers here, Rachel among them, a few other folks, so we'll wait for him to do that then. Right
on. So yeah, the NAMM show for me, it was one of those things that I wasn't sure I was going to do or not, but I decided to go ahead and do it. I don't completely have all the details ironed out as far as how I'm going to get in or where I'm going to sleep, but those are details. Those things
minor stuff. It's life on the road.
It is. It's couch surfing. Crippled at 47 years old. I have no business doing this shit, but I do it. No, but really, actually, I do have a pass sorted out, and I just got an offer for a possible crash pad. So it's all going to be cool. I did a short video about this on my Facebook page, just letting everybody know that I did book it. And I'm going to run it a little different than I normally do. Because for those of you who don't know, the NAMM show is more of an industry show. It's not an end user show. It's not like going to Mobile Beat or going to DJ Expo, where a DJ can go up to a booth and say, hey, show me this thing, and they do. This is more about retailers going to this big trade show where they also have the merchants there, such as, Pioneer, ADJ, RCF, whoever. All these companies are there. It's mostly sound, and it's a lot of pro sound, too. It's a lot of band stuff. But there's also tons of celebrities there, and it's a crazy-ass show. But I go there just to kind of see the new products, because people who don't go to Mobile Beat or DJ Expo or any other or the Marquee show or wherever, they go to this show. So you're seeing companies that you would normally see, and there's a lot of product launches. So I'll go, and I'll have my camera. I'm hauling around on my backpack, and I'm trying to get this video for everybody. And then I got to find internet to upload this stuff, but I got to edit it on my computer first, and I'm not doing that this year. I just said that's stupid for a couple of reasons. Number one, my NAMM videos are always like quick, short videos. Number two, it's a lot to carry. Number three, I can upload a lot easier on my phone. So what I'm going to do is just go to NAMM like this with my phone and take those short videos and upload them with my phone, because I don't want to compete with bad internet from not only the NAMM show, but from Disneyland, just jamming it up.
let's face it, the quality on those new phones now is really outstanding.
It's not bad.
Look good.
I mean, I'll bring my camera with me. Yeah, trophy there, Jimmy. But I'm not particularly going to just use it all the time. I'll probably just walk into the show with that in my pocket, which is the way I did my first year of videos. I did them with a little camera. It was a little 5 megapixel picture camera that took MPEG videos too. That was my entire first year on YouTube. So this is kind of going back to old school. And the other thing that's really old school about going to NAMM this year is that I have 0 sponsorship. I have 0 contractual agreements with anyone. So I can shoot everything and anything and do what I want to do and have zero obligations. So,
well, the to me, it sounds like a golden opportunity then. I mean,
it's me going to a show like most people will go to a show where they just go, you know.
Well, you're freelancing. You just somebody might say, hey, let's grab this guy.
I like freelance. I want to stay freelance. I think it's good for the channel. I think you guys like it. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. It's exciting. But yeah, that's what's happening. So that's what I'm doing. So if anybody wanted to know, that's what I'm doing. So that's that.
So I heard that you may have gotten a new device today.
I did, and I haven't even looked at it yet because I've been so busy, but I got a shipment in today, and I suspect what you're talking about is in that box, and I will look tonight or tomorrow to confirm that.
All right, we'll let that one go then.
No, go ahead, talk about it.
Well, I've been doing some research on it.
Okay, what is it?
And it's the American my American DJ My DMX Go, and that's that app that you can put on any tablet.
Right, Amazon or Android or whatever.
Which is like, my God, finally, everything was always iOS. Now this will work on anything. But the research I did on it was I found out that it works with My DMX 3.0. So that tells me that because this is basically like Light Rider, it has 50 preset scenes in it. So you can scroll across, and if you have preset scenes that you like, let's say you made a scene for where the uplights are all blue and boom, you've got your spots for the first dance. You can, that's number 3. Boom, you click that, you have that instantly.
Yeah.
Well, what we've done, I've done it with Jimmy, and I've done it with you. I did it with you, I don't know, 6 or 8 months ago, where I could create programs and send them. You guys just drag and drop these things, and they work. So if it's true what they're saying, I don't know how true it is. One person told me, no, it doesn't work with it, but the website, the American DJ website, is saying that it is compatible with 3.0, which is what I have. So I can create these things with the visualizer, and I'll be able to send files to people.
So you don't have to know how to do it. You just have to know Howie.
Exactly. In other words, it could be even easier to at least get people to try it.
Right.
Because there will be a certain learning curve like there is for anything,
Right.
And to keep them from getting discouraged, hey, here's a couple of programs, give them a try out, and then go ahead and experiment.
I like it when somebody else just does the hard work for me. That makes it fun. Well, now, speaking of easy lighting, I did my very first gender reveal party on Sunday. And
that's an awesome idea. I really like that.
Yeah. And what I did was, it was super easy. I brought the LD Systems Maui 5 Go for sound. That was weird because the girl who was throwing the party told me, I got a Pandora playlist and an iPad. We'll just run that. I'm like, okay, fine. I'll just bring the system. I won't worry about bringing my tablet or putting music together or anything else. Get there. Oh, my husband took it to Chicago with him. So can you do something? So go figure. So yeah, we ran Sirius XM through my phone. Just put the oldies station on and it worked pretty well. But the lighting was the APLAB Maxis. And it was super easy because all I had to do was hit the remote control and the lights did things. The client wanted a fade between pink and blue because it's either pink or blue for a boy or a girl, these gender reveals. I was able to do that with a built-in program. And then when it came time for it's a boy, all I had to do was hit blue or scroll to blue and there it was. And the gender reveal party was for my, well, for my, one of my kids and not Stevie, the other kid, Blanca's oldest. So yeah, I'm going to be grandpa.
Now, how was the reaction from the crowd when the place went blue?
Well, they loved it. And they loved the fading lights. There were because I went into the room and I sat there like, okay, Jeanette, our kid, right? Okay, she's my little brown kid, all right? I'm the only white guy in the family. And her guy is Filipino. So, you remember the old Sesame Street, one of these things are not like the other? That was me at this party. I was just sitting there, the white guy, just sitting there, you know. One of the only guys, but definitely white, you know. But I didn't talk to anybody. I just sat there and I was a fly on the wall and I was kind of just watching everything that was happening. And a lot of people not only had something to say about the music, but they had something to say about the lights. They thought the lights were so cool. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that was I don't want to say it made the party, but it definitely enhanced the experience. And speaking of Ape Labs, which is the lighting I use with the remote control, Owen's with us. Why don't you unmute Owen so Owen can talk to us because he's here from Ape Labs, US.
Oh, Owen, where is Owen?
There's Owen. Hey, what's up, Owen?
Owen, hey. You're on. Hello, Owen. Your microphone is on.
There he is. No mic, huh? No, he don't have a microphone.
It shows that his microphone is on.
I know, but it's the same crap that I went through. Owen probably doesn't have the right mic turned on.
Okay.
He'll figure it out. Let me tell you about Owen. Every time I see this guy, he looks younger. He's like going, like he's reversing the aging process. You know, the guy looks like he's in his 30s now. When I met him, he looked like he was like damn near 60, but he keeps going back. He looks better and better every time. Life is being good to Owen.
It has been. Owen, quick tip. On the lower left hand of your screen, next to the microphone icon, there's an arrow. If you click on that, it'll give you a drop-up menu, and it'll give you an option to pick the microphone. Pick the proper microphone, and you'll be on. I will be seeing Owen on the 21st in upstate New York. Be a lot of surprises up there, and we have they have 6 speakers. Owen is hosting that with Alto Music in Wappingers, not affiliated with Alto Speakers. That's the name of the music and rental company.
Okay.
And 6 speakers. A lot of them are viewers of ours. Of course, Owen will be speaking. Don Maylock will be doing some speaking.
Oh, I hear noise. I think Owen got it.
Yeah, did it work?
All right, Owen.
Hey, success.
Success.
All right.
Okay, Owen. Here, the village.
Owen, I was just doing a little bit of fill for you there till you got it. You take it away, buddy. It's your event. Take it away.
Owen, listen, dude, real quick before you go on. Don't feel bad because I had the same bullshit happen to me when we were trying to set all this up. I'm like trying to mouth. I updated Zoom and Robin's like, he's saying something about underpants and upstairs. and I had, so don't even feel bad. Don't even feel bad.
So I'm looking off to the side on my second monitor. I look like I'm not looking at you guys, but trust me, I am. So let me see if I can move my monitor here.
I have the same problem all the time. Don't worry. There you go.
All right, I've got this beautiful green screen behind me that I can't make work. But hey, I got this invite from BSR about 10 minutes ago, so I'm rolling with it, baby. You know,
it's all just kind of pop up.
Yeah.
Pop-up stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah. So thank you for inviting me, and glad to be here. Howie, looking forward to seeing you on Monday, man. That's going to be awesome.
I am very much looking forward to seeing you, and I assume you're going to have your tablet there with night.
Oh, absolutely. And I assume you're going to bring your little wizard box with you as well, correct?
Yes, I will.
Right,
That'll
cool.
be one of the surprises for the guests that get there.
Nice.
There's only a few people have actually seen it in the wild. Jimmy has one that he won at the auction, and I made one for Brian.
Very nice.
So,
But engraved.
Now, Owen, we were just talking about this before. I had asked about a month ago, I've been following this closely, that it'll be the My DMX Go is the American DJ version, correct?
You're talking about the
About the Light Rider.
Light Rider, yeah. So yeah, I think they've licensed the software to ADJ.
That's my understanding.
Right.
That's my understanding.
They license. That's all they do is license software to everybody. But
Right.
yeah, well, I've been using Light Rider for about a little over a year and a half. Well, yeah, close to a year and a half, I guess. Started out when it was in beta, and they actually gave it away for free. Started paying for it middle of this year, I guess. There was an app you bought, $100 bucks, $120, whatever it was. Listen, I have a graveyard of DMX dongles that you're all more than welcome to, right? I
have my own graveyard.
Don't say those kind of things because hoarders in here.
So does Brian. Brian's got a graveyard full of things.
You have no idea. It's embarrassing. My son Liam, he's the DJ. I'm his roadie and chauffeur, right? So, and he's 18 years old. He just got his Eagle Scout, by the way, tonight. By the way,
Nice.
I'm so
That's
proud.
a big deal for those of you who don't know. Eagle Scout's a huge deal.
Yeah. So proud of my son tonight. And
Proud Eagle Scout right here.
yes. Oh, nice. Very nice.
Nice. There's a lot of Eagle Scouts out there. Christian Becky with Pioneer. He's an Eagle Scout.
And our friend Ben Stowe, right?
Ryan Dowdle's an Eagle Scout. Yeah, there's a lot of them out there.
Cool, man. Very cool. You know? So, yeah, there's a little I was not. I was kicked out of Boy Scouts. I'll tell you that in another
Scott Carroll's an Eagle Scout.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, really?
Quick question about your Light Rider. Are you able to import and export files for those 50 saved scenes, the presets?
So I can save the entire file itself, but I can't import and export individual files. No, it's either all or nothing.
Me too, Jimmy.
But you can take that file and put it onto a laptop, correct?
No. All I have is the iOS version. So all I can do is manipulate that between different iOS devices. So I have a mini and a regular size iPad, and I've been able to. You can run two simultaneous instances of Light Rider. So I actually use that at some of our school gigs. So I have front of house lighting. Actually, I use those wonderful, Chauvet Wash FX2s for our front of house lights. It's our ghetto setup. And then for everything else, we use, for our front out, we use, Light Rider for that as well. And so we have two instances of Light Rider running at the same time. It works great, but it's only on iOS, Howie, if that makes any sense.
It does, but I believe that I can find an Easter egg where we will be able to share files.
Nice.
And I think it's all really well and good if you already own the lights, but man, if you just get yourself some Nape Light Maxis, you don't got to worry about any of that crap.
Yes.
I'm
Preach
just
to the
saying.
choir, baby. Preach to the choir.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I haven't ran one DMX light, well, unless I had to demo it or something at an event since I got my Ape Lab stuff.
I am trying to keep this,
I appreciate that, but I'm just saying. I
am a brand advocate, full disclosure, I'm a brand advocate for Ape Labs USA. I am the director of dealer development and marketing and all that good stuff. Got some great stuff going on at Ape Labs, and appreciate all the supporters and fans that we have out there. We're tiny but mighty. We're never going to be any of the big guys. We don't want to be.
No, you don't want to be.
We've got a great little light. We are not. There's no such thing as the perfect uplight, is what I like to say. Mm-hmm. But there is the perfect uplight for your situation, right?
Application. It's all about application. Did you see the gender reveal party video that I posted?
Yes, I did. I haven't had a chance to respond. I've seen it like twice.
That's okay. But it was perfect for that. It was absolutely perfect for that. And I remember Jeannie's friend called me and said, well, you can show up an hour early to set the lights up. And I'm like, no. This is going to take me 5 minutes.
Yeah. I was just going to say that, boy, that just seems like a lot of load in and load out for you guys with those things. I don't know if that's
it's cumbersome, Howie. I'm telling you. It's just cumbersome.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, I even had a roadie. They carried it for me. So, but no, it worked out really well. So, I'm a believer. I mean, there are other things out there we're going to look at. I've got the My DMX3 upstairs we're talking about for the tablet, the Light Writer licensed software packet with the dongle. Mm-hmm. I will be looking at that. I don't know if I'll be looking at it before or after NAMM, but I will be looking at it. Actually, I've got over a week before I go to NAMM, but I do have some toys here. I do have a few toys that I haven't showed you guys that I'm going to be posting videos on this week. I've got some neat stuff. I've got some stuff nobody's seen that I'll be posting.
If I may, Howie had mentioned he's going to be seeing me. I want to, for those who are not clued in.
Oh, I guess you can talk. Sure, go ahead.
Briefly, 30-second. Wappinger Falls, New York, $12. It's a whopping $12. Monday the 21st, Martin Luther King Day, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. If you can make it, great. You can Google it on any one of the DJ sites. I think you'll find it. I hope you'll find it. We're having a meetup, and we've got 36 tickets sold out of 45, so we're just about full.
Nice.
Honestly, I hope we only sell 40 because it's going to be a nightmare with 45 people in there.
I like those little events like that, and I'd love to do something like that here as well. I think that's perfect where you limit it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And 6 people that I know are going to be speaking. So I'm really excited. You know what I like about something small like this is I've been to the bigger events, and you see people that you haven't seen, or that you see you have friends on, but my gosh, you get to a certain level where you really can't talk because people are pulling you here, there, and everywhere, and you don't really get a chance to visit with your friends and talk. But the smaller ones, you can actually, it's almost like being in a hallway.
Agreed, Howie.
You'll have like 20 minutes or a half hour to actually talk to these people.
We've got 6 presenters, myself included. I'm the village idiot there, but we've got Luke Paris, we've got Don Mayock, we've got Donnie Lewis, DJ Rachel. It's going to be everybody's got 30 minutes, and that's for present and Q&A. So it's real quick, it's hard hitting. We've got, I think, 12 speakers. I mean, literally, physically, 12 speakers, like the Evolve 50s. We've got the new FBT X Pros. We've got some Claire Brothers that are going to be there. Claire Brothers speakers, line arrays. We've got JBL 815 SRXs. We've got all kinds of speakers that people can hear at this event. We've got lighting. We've got some really. Well, I'm bringing Light Rider, right? Howie's bringing his
stuff.
right. So a lot of stuff to show. If you have half an interest, I know everybody's threatening snow this weekend, but it's Monday. It's going to be 2 p.m. Roads are going to be clear. It's New York, for God's sakes. They know how to clear roads, It'll be fine. Just, the water's fine. Come on in, right?
Real quick. First of all, Chris, he's an Eagle Scout too. You want you guys to know that. Second of all, True North DJ would like to know, Owen, will you be at Mobile Beat?
I will. Indeed, I will. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be at NAMM very briefly, about 23 and a half hours. I'll be there, as you know, Brian.
Well, we'll high five.
Yep. Absolutely. Yep. But I will be at Mobile Beat, yes.
Excellent. Does anyone else, while we're at it, have any questions for Owen? Because he's on right now. Jimmy, you have a question for Owen?
Prizes. Great point. There are going to be door prizes at the DJ meetup, all kinds of crazy stuff. Lights, cables, speaker stands. Oh my goodness. Who's giving away what? Crazy stuff. Donnie Lewis is giving away some valuable prizes for motion monograms, and there's going to be some training. It's into thousands of dollars of door prizes. You got a 50-50 shot on getting a door prize if you come. It's
True North would like to know, will you be there as an exhibitor, or are you just going to be hanging out at Mobile?
Good question. Yeah, so we're tiny but mighty. And my strategy is to share things with others via the social apps. So I'm not a big believer in what I call the traditional methodology of spending 20 grand on a trade show to have to get that ROI back by charging more for my product. So I believe in
hanging out.
Yeah, hanging out and just bumping bellies and shaking hands and whatnot. So I will be there. Look for me. I'm going to be very present, omnipresent. I got my phone. I'm social. Find me. I'll be there. We'll meet up.
Scott Carroll would like to know, is that going to be the same deal at DJ Expo?
DJ Expo, not sure yet, because that's kind of local to me.
That's a long ways away too.
Yeah. I'll probably be represented at DJ Expo, because that's kind of the lady we brung to the dance. So I'll probably be there.
Understood. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you so much, Owen, for coming in and hanging out with us.
Thanks for having me.
And I will see you on the 21st.
Amen, brother. Looking forward to it. Thank you for having me.
Now, feel free to stick around. We're just going to open up the floor to Q&A. I'm
going to hang out and shut up.
You know what? Yeah, well, Howie will mute your ass. You don't got to worry about that. You can talk all you want.
I have the control.
So we're going to open up the floor. Anybody's got any questions or anything they'd like to discuss, please let us know. Howie will unmute you. You can ask your question, and we'll be more than happy to discuss whatever you want to discuss for our open forum discussion here. Don't everybody raise your hand at once. It gets annoying when you do that. I know Jimmy's got something to say.
Come on, Jimmy.
Go ahead, Jimmy. You're on.
Owen, are you bringing your toe chains with you?
That must have been a personal thing. Go ahead. Unmute Owen, please, so he can respond to that. Because we can't hear you, Owen. Just wait a second. Unmute Owen so he can respond to the toe chain question.
Now, folks, in the lower left-hand corner, you can unmute yourself, but then re-mute yourself so we don't have too many mics open at the same time when you're done.
Perfect. I know Scott's got some to ask too. So.
Yeah, so Jimmy, I will be bringing toe chains, and I've got a 6,000-pound SUV, so that'll get my ass there.
There you go.
Liam is coming as well, so I'm very excited to bring him as well. So hope to see you there, my friend.
Well, I'm originally from upstate New York, so
piece
I
of
know
cake.
how to drive.
Yeah, piece of cake then. Yeah.
Scott, you had a question.
Well, I was going to ask Owen, does he have an area on Facebook for him just what he does, as far as what he puts together and stuff on Facebook?
Are you talking about for Ape Labs or personal?
For Ape Labs for that.
Yeah, so for Ape Labs, go to Ape Labs USA, and you'll find me there. You'll also find me at Owen Blevins. DJ Liam. I'm all kind of like a little bit all over the place, so I'm a social media whore. So I'm out
Nice.
there. Did I just say that?
Well, that's because you're getting younger.
You are
Yeah.
going back in time here.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Wow.
So yes, I am out there. Just Google my name and you'll find me. Ape Labs USA. If you do Ape Labs, you're going to go to Germany, and we're currently wrestling with Julius, the 32-year-old owner at Ape Labs in Germany, who Brian knows intimately.
Yeah,
he's crazy. He's the only guy I know that wears lederhosen. And very cool dude. Very cool dude, man. He just
had
had a baby. Well, he didn't have a baby. His wife.
I hope he didn't have a baby. His wife hopefully had a baby, or his girlfriend. His partner.
Yep.
Good.
A disruptive force came into his life. It's called a baby. Yes.
Yep. Better him than me.
Yeah, you and me both, brother.
I'm done. The grandkid's coming now, and I can just give that one back when I want to. That would be fantastic.
Your lips to God's ears. Yeah.
Anyone else want to chime in before we end the recorded portion of our broadcast?
We've got about 5 minutes left before we end the recorded session.
And if you think of something, just jump out there. So, yeah, fun. We had a fun guest in here tonight. I was expecting somebody else might chime in with us tonight, but they didn't make it. But I'm glad Owen did, because Owen's fun, and he's really good at riffing. So thanks for coming, Owen. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Really appreciate the last-minute invite, my friend. Thank you.
My pleasure. And we're going to probably be doing these hangouts on Thursday nights, unless
these are
somebody's
great.
Out of town. You're always welcome. Any of you are always welcome. And, of course, these do get recorded and posted as YouTube videos. However, you're always welcome to participate in the live broadcast. Wait
a minute. Nobody told me this is being recorded. What's going on?
Sorry, dude.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
You're going to be famous.
Yep. You're going to be famous. This is a freebie for you tonight, dude.
All right, dude.
So,
Thank you.
Enjoy the ride.
Amen.
So, yeah, lots going on. And, going back to the NAMM thing, all of a sudden I announced that I'm going to be there, or I'm going, and people start sharing privileged information with me. Mm-hmm. It just works out that way. So I've already had, since I made that video and that post at 8 o'clock my time, which was less than 2 hours ago, I've gotten 5 different companies giving me some privileged information as to some stuff that's going to be happening there. So
nice.
I know about some product that I know I'm going to have to hit that when it's privy, you can't talk about it, but there's some new stuff that's going to be coming out that's pretty cool. And there are some companies that are going to be there that want to share and get some videos for the channel. So I'll be there getting some videos for them. Of course, you have parties and the usual knuckleheads, and Stevie Wonder is always there, And every year at NAMM, I always see Stevie Wonder, but he never sees me. And I'm starting
I know. He's a hard guy to get a high five from, too.
Robin thought that was funny. It's true. Stevie's about my height, and he probably outweighs me by about 70 pounds. And he's always got like an entourage around him. But yeah, he goes to these booths. He's there as an attendee, and he'll go and he'll check everything out. Oh, you got a new synthesizer, and he'll play it, and anything you have. Yeah, he wants to see it. He's got certain booths he wants to hit, and the guy is just actively still into it and a real true musician. I think it's pretty cool.
I don't know that you know, but in a previous life, he was my wife's driving instructor.
Nice.
Yeah.
She's going to be happy to see this video.
Did a hell of a job. With her. Yeah.
Do you realize you just said see it?
Should we end on a joke, Brian?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just wrap this up so John has something he can post without it getting too ridiculous. No, he doesn't try to do selfies with me. He hasn't tried to do that yet. I should try to get a selfie with
your mic is on, Brian.
It's hard. It's very hard to get close to Stevie Wonder.
It's updating again.
What?
Is your mic updating again?
No, I hear
Did I
him.
go off?
Your Zoom?
No, I hear him.
He's on.
He's in.
Howie's got a problem, not me.
Yeah, operator error, Howie.
Oops.
Oh, boy. All right. I guess I will close the show. So
Do that, Howie.
thank you all for tuning in and putting up with all of our updates and foibles here. So
Poor Howie. He
thank
can't
you
hear
all
me.
so much.
Good night,
Good night.
everybody.
See you Monday, brother.